Hi guys, it's reaction time. We've got Black Diamonds and Only for a While. So this is the second single from the forthcoming album, Destination Paradise. It's coming out on May the 31st this year on Metropolis Records. It says it's a varied album that still contains the typical band trademarks, namely a crazy mix of catchy melodies, hard rock and eyeliner. Very cool. If you like bands such as Def Leppard, Motley Crue, Poison, Gothard and old Bon Jovi, this one is for you. Remember it said that under the last video, it made me laugh. Old Bon Jovi for sure. No one. Does anyone like new Bon Jovi? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, so After the Rain was the first single. This is the second single, Only for a While. I can't wait to hear this. Here we go.
When the whole world has turned against you, and whatever you say or you do will leave somebody else feel hurt too. I'd like to go back to my bed, just waiting for the day to be over, but it's not a real option I have. That's the burden of being a grown-up. When push comes to shove and the walls keep closing in, forget about the world and let us in. All we need is to spread our wings and fly away. Wherever they take us, we'll free our minds, leave our sorrows behind. Now spread your wings, only for a
Well, the guitar solo took me by surprise. It usually comes later in the song. Obviously, it's a slow build-up of the song, but I usually leave the guitar solo for the second part before I take my headphones off. But man, I thought I'd leave it on because I was already into it. And what a guitar solo that was, firstly. Amazing stuff, real Guitar Hero stuff. I mean, they're mentioning the bands below the video that influenced them, obviously. And visually as well, man, I mean, it's like an 80s Guns N' Roses video, innit? You know, in the desert, on top of the mountains and all that sort of stuff. Love that. Absolutely love that. So all the trademarks and visuals are there as well. But man, what a solo. Loads of feeling in that. I mean, man, this would be, surely you can, if this propelled this back like, I don't know, 40 years ago, this would be a hit, surely. You know, maybe not quite 40, maybe, you know, late 80s, this would be all over MTV when MTV was a music channel. Just brilliant stuff. A perfect ballad. I mean, I love ballads. They just draw me in immediately, you know, whether it's piano led, whether it's acoustic guitar led. I've already heard one today earlier on that just blew my mind. It was acoustic. This one's piano and I love it. He's got a cool tone to his voice. It's almost got a modern rock feel to this guy's voice. You know, they sort of, you know, obviously point out bands that they're influenced by. I think this guy and I think it's a good, really good mix. It's almost got like a modern rock voice instead of the, you know, the trades of the 80s sort of thing. And that's cool because, you know, appealing to all audiences is the way it should be. You need to, you know, we're us oldies ain't getting any younger, you know, so appealing to the younger audience and getting them on board is what it's all about. And I think this could do both of those things. Very cool, soaring, the perfect ballad, loads of emotion. It had great build up, you know, before you knew it. It was almost very clever actually before they got to that first chorus. And because they wanted to get and have them, you know, the power of that chorus hitting hard, before you knew it, the guitar was on you, the drums were in full force, the bass was, and it was there, and the chorus was massive. You know, to do that, they had to sort of add them instruments in. Sometimes they would probably go for a longer song, and then by the second chorus, but they've already had the guitar solo, so it's very sort of, it's all happening very quick, but very cool. You haven't noticed that it's not too quick. It's almost like it didn't know it was taking its time, but it wasn't at the same time. So, you know, introducing all those guitars and all those elements right from the beginning, very cool. I love it, man. Very cool indeed. Second song in that I've heard. Love this band. Really, really good. Here we go for the rest, guys.
When push comes to shove and the walls keep closing in, forget about the world and let us see. All we need is to spread a wing and fly away wherever it may take us. All we need is to spread a wing and fly away wherever it may take us. We'll free our minds, leave our sorrows behind. Now spread your wings only for a
Brilliant. Video is making me smile actually. You're honing in on all those classic videos as well. Almost doing their boy band bit there. No instruments, just singing along. I've got to say though, there's one thing I did forget to mention what this band are so good at. The backing vocal harmonies, man, are just amazing. They've cited Def Leppard as an influence, and man, you can hear that. You can definitely hear that. And although I mentioned the vocals are very sort of modern as well, they have got that Joe Elliott feel as well. You know, that late 80s Joe Elliott feel. You know, that sort of almost like talking at time. You know what I mean? That Joe Elliott's so good at. Love Joe Elliott's voice as well. What a great band. Def Leppard are, or were, more, I suppose. Sort of are now. A bit like Bon Jovi, ain't they? But not as bad. But they were great in the day as well, Def Leppard. But a very cool song. Definitely stadium filling. Lighter in the air job. Love it. Absolutely love it. Guys, let me know what you think of that. Brilliant ballad in the comments below. And I'll see you soon.